Political figures have been quick to analyse the shadow cabinet appointments following Sussan Ley's overhaul. While many are happy with the new direction set up by the new opposition leader, those who are dumped, demoted or diverted are obviously not.
As scrutiny grows over who was given a promotion or demotion in the opposition's shadow cabinet, opposition leader Sussan Ley says she believes every role in Parliament holds equal importance and the team comes first.
And I don't necessarily like the language of going up and down and the backbench being something that is not preferred. Opposition is not a hierarchical game. We need all our players on the field, every single one of them, every day, because we've got a really big job to do.
Apart from the frontbench axings of Jane Hume and Barnaby Joyce, one of the notable moves made by Sussan Ley is to shift Jacinta Nampijinpa-Price out of the shadow cabinet and into a new portfolio of defence industry.
The defence of our nation is crucial, it's critical, and it's one of the most important periods that we are now facing as a country. Working with Angus Taylor, who's taking on that senior role as our Shadow Minister for Defence, they will be a formidable team.
Despite the glowing review from Sussan Ley, it appears Jacinta Price doesn't share the same enthusiasm, admitting she's disappointed at having been redirected and says a number of her colleagues feel the same.
I've no doubt that there are some of my colleagues who are feeling upset about the decisions that have been made. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not disappointed that I'm not within Cabinet itself.
She also questions some of the new portfolio appointments and the basis on which they were chosen, with some suggesting it's about personalities and policies and not generational change.
I'll be honest to say that there are probably some appointments that have not been predicated on experience or merit.
One Nation leader Pauline Hanson says Ms Price should have remained in Indigenous affairs, but believes she still has a long way to go in her political career.
Aboriginal affairs, I thought they should have kept her there. She knows her stuff, she should have been there, not to put her in defence. She's got to get some stripes up and she has to prove her worth to the Australian people.
Dave Sharma, who has been appointed Assistant Spokesperson for Competition and Treasury, wouldn't be drawn into the criticism of Sussan Ley's selections. He says he's happy with his position.
There are always going to be people that are disappointed. In the circumstances and given the pool of people she had to draw from, Sussan Ley has done a good job.
Christy Lloyd, Sky News.